Mr. Immortal, a moniker handed down by the GWC for Steve Justice. Mr. Immortal. Mr. Immortal. He's not immortal to me. Every time I get in the ring with him, he gets bested by the best looking sexy hairy man on top. Every time I outlast you, Steve, I've got better endurance than you. You see, Mr. Immortal, immortals, heroes, I'm your Superman. This Superman doesn't have kryptonite. Things are gonna go Wright tonight at BYKR Bros. Mr. Immortal, Steve Justice. We get to dance again, you and I. This time Justin Sane can't save you. In fact, this time you can leave your little cousin back in the woodshed where you found him. Because Mr. Wright, it's gonna be all night. You know, after I win the YouTube championship, I think I'm gonna celebrate. I think I'm gonna celebrate at the Hummingbird. We can play darts, Steve. Isn't that what you like to do? Play darts. You know, maybe when I win, I think I'll take some of your friends from the Hummingbird to the hotel room. Play a game of darts of my own. Bullseyes, except they're gonna see Mr. Wright's javelin and make him shot put out. And in the next event, Steve, I'm gonna vault my pole, go home with gold. Speaking of gold, North Korean cheerleaders, right? Right? No wonder he keeps them locked up. I'd hit that red button too. Come again. Today, Steve Justice, is your last day. 'Cause I'm gonna finish. And it's gonna be on your back. Steve Justice, today is your last day as YouTube champion. There's a new breed, a new hybrid. His name is Mr. Wright. Every girl there, including yours, secretly deep down, and I mean deep down, is hoping I take that title from you. Have a blessed day. And remember, when you're on your back, look at the S on my chest. And try not to be a sore loser. I'll see you there.
Hey there, wrestling fans. You're watching the longest running backyard wrestling broadcast in history, right here on the Georgia Wrestling Circuit, as we battle our way through the vast backyards and independent promotions here in the landscape, here in the Peach State, where we bring you the action-packed violence you crave every week, right here in the Intensity Zone. Tune in and watch the action unfold as factions will form, rivalries will explode, and the kind of awesome sportsmanship and spirit of determination and grit and grunge will be on display by the Intensity roster as they battle for the coveted GWC championship right here on GWC Intensity, your #1 source for the best backyard wrestling on YouTube.
Mr. Wright, Ryan White versus Mr. Immortal Steve Justice for the YouTube championship. Coming out first is Mr. Wright, Ryan White.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GWC Intensity.
There you are. You're driving. Is that safer? Excellent. And not.
Ladies and and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Wright.
It's a beautiful day to be here, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen. That's Ryan White, ladies and gentlemen. He believes he's always right. The suave, the overbearing, and the completely, in some fans' mind, delusional Ryan White.
And his opponent, the YouTube champion, Mr. Immortal, Steve Justice.
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we said today, YouTube championship is on the line as Steve Justice, Mr. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is not a choice.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve Justice.
I cannot stop. If anyone can do it, I can do it. I'll do it on my own. I see the wall and I push right through it.
Man, this is going to be really, really...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of GWC Intensity, here where we're live at the Biker Bro Shop in Warner Robins, Georgia. That's right, and here we go. It's Ryan White, Mr. Wright, Ryan White versus Steve Justice for the YouTube Championship. I'm here with my broadcast colleague. You know him, you love him. Here he is. Introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, Maestro Awesome Kick-Ass here all the way from Japan. I brought a very special guest. You may know him, you might not, but you will by the end of the show. His name's the Fight Professor. How you doing, Fight Professor?
I'm doing all right. What I want to know is, I don't know who to vote for because we have Justice and Wright. Who wins between Justice and Wright? Somebody needs to be wrong.
Well,
I guess it depends if it's the right wing or the left.
Well, we're talking about politics and wrestling, but either way, ass kicking is about to begin. The referee now is getting everything ready. Now, the background of this match is amazing, because Ryan White has been responsible for Steve Justice losing matches repeatedly. Steve Justice is a little bit angry about that. You see, he's got some muscle at ringside, and Mr. Wright showing off the absence of his physique. And a bit of a pork pot going on, but either way, I'm sure some athleticism will take place today.
Well, you know, you said that he's responsible for somebody else losing a match. That's how you generally win a match. So I would like to applaud him on his winning capability.
Well,
that's what you do.
I should have included that it was someone else's match. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Ding, 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 there's the bell.
Right, here goes the action, folks. My son, the kick-ass riding my balls. Now you see Mr. Wright, Ryan White getting ready for the action. He's always got that nice hair. I love that gel he's got going on. It's look great. It's like head and shoulders, but it's perfect for that guy.
Tight lock-up looks like they're getting ear to ear like a good date, but they're not dating unless they're married, because that's when you fight like that, am I right?
You think with that collar and elbow tie up, they're getting careless whispers?
I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to observe.
Right, I'm observing a collar and elbow tie up now.
Grab the beard.
All right, now I go back to observing the match.
It's a double beard grab.
All right, the professor of fighting. What are you fighting, man? Hair days?
Maybe. I like the beard lockup they have there. Is this a Chuck Norris match?
Yeah, you got to work the beard because there's a third fist under there. You want to avoid that. Take that out of the equation. Athletic. He's on YouTube, hence the YouTube champion.
You know, if I may, I'd like to say that it's having a beard is like Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, look at that slam. It's like a +3 to your
Yes, it's definitely a good roll. And that was a good roll outside by Mr. Wright.
For Steve.
That's not sweet at all. But Ryan White with that ring awareness and that veteran skill to roll right out of the referee, D&D style.
Well, you know, from time to time you need to take a walk, clear your head, think about things.
Right, create some space, and you got to let that adrenaline cool down. But at eventually the same time, you let your and there you yeah, he's kicking the crap out of him. Hustle, loyalty, rise above hate, whatever the hell that says on his shirt. All he's rising above is the foot of Mr. Wright and his hopes.
Now he's rising below it because he is in a choke.
That is a rear naked choke, but I don't want to see skin.
They're wearing clothes, thank goodness. This is a family show.
I don't know if it's a family show, but I agree that it's a show. All of
there
you
are families here, is what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean they're fun.
As a family.
Come on, Steve.
Everybody does have a family, you're correct on that. I'm sorry, there was a mic issue. There's things going on. My show, my kick-ass, made me think about things. That doesn't mean there's a modern family, was my point. Back to the match.
That's a good point. You know, I just like to point out how much pain Mr. Justice is in, and the fact that he's rising above that pain and still defeating is very impressive.
He believes that if he wins today, Justice will be served, but I think he has other ideas in mind.
They might have to serve him a medical bill after he broke his knee like that.
Well, he's definitely going to need a trip to the hospital most likely, but who doesn't when they compete out here?
That's true, because we're not here to slap faces. We're not here to yell insults. We're here to beat the crap out of each other.
It's called wrestling. It's not hugging.
That's right.
I'm here to yell. Oh!
I'm at the Royal League, you know.
He needs to be careful.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely needs to be careful as Mr. Wright doing those moves. Just right.
Do not give up one.
We're doing the right moves.
He's got the right stuff.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I am very impressed with Ryan Wright. Man, that is a twister. There's that back elbow to take Steve Justice down. Now, one way or another, both men have said that justice will be served here today because one person's subscribers will go up on YouTube, the other ones will go down when they take home that YouTube championship.
You know, from here on out, I'm just going to call him White Shorts, because that's a lot easier to remember. So White Shorts is in control right now, beating the crap out of Black Shorts.
All right, Steve Justice with a reversal. Justice is coming to play.
Oh, look at what? Here we go.
1, 2, kick out. Shoulder up by Mr. Wright, just in time, 2.9.
White Shorts looks like he regretted taking that girl to the prom. Look at that face.
By the way, his face looks, I don't know if he get a date to the prom. He took his cousin. Oh, flying elbow drop by Steve Justice, showing off the
That's 3 go. 1, 2,
and kick out at the right time.
Frustration painted all over the face of Mr. Justice, or maybe that's just his beard.
The beard covers up a lot of the
Justice beard.
The Justice beard, the beard of justice.
Is that like the Justice League? Is it a parody movie?
Oh, here we go. Up and over.
Oh, the front body.
1, 2.
Another kick out. Mr. Wright just won't stay down.
And much like the prom, he can't get past second base.
Oh, there you go. At least he won the prom. I stayed home.
How much? Yeah, there's a second base. I just slide straight to home.
Does Justice have the bull? Does he have time to do it?
I don't know. He's taking a lot of time.
You should just jump and kill him. Why are you sitting up there?
Don't kill him. We don't promote murder.
Here we go. 1, 2,
and a kick out.
Mr. White is obviously some sort of a warlock. He has cast spells. He has some sort of protective armor.
I don't think it's a warlock. I think it's the fact that he really wants this YouTube title because he doesn't have that many likes.
You said tomato, I said he's a damn warlock.
I'm just saying, he's not a warlock. The thing is, he wants his subscribers to go up on YouTube because his Careless Whisper dance video kind of famous.
Well, that'll work too.
He's going to end this match way out.
Whoa.
Now recently, shades of a stinger with that splash in the corner by Ryan White, Mr. Wright.
He did.
He bit.
Oh, that was beautiful. 1, 2.
I did not believe what I'm seeing. Steve Justice.
What's his name? White Shorts put his stuff
on the
I don't know what you're talking about. I saw a clean count. I saw a clean count.
I didn't say you didn't shower, okay?
Justice has been served.
Where's my belt?
Restart. What?
Restart.
What?
Oh, it's going to go. Restart. Justice. 1, 2, 3. He got the third base. He wins.
He won. Wait a minute. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That was an easy 3 count. What are you? What?
If you wanna be half as ill, just make some skill, then I am willing a little bit of less appeal. Minus the doubt, you've got the power, now it's time to rise. I'm going straight to the top, you know I cannot stop. If anyone can do it, I can do it. Don't do it on my own. I see the wall and I push right through it. I feel the fire burning. There's no way for you to hide. If you wanna be half as ill, just make some skills and I am willing a little bit of mass appeal.
Steve Justice leaving victorious, still has the YouTube championship.
Your winner and new YouTube champion, Mr. Immortal Steve Justice.